Welcome to Next Chapter Living, where every page turns a new possibility.
I want you to imagine opening a box that hasn't been touched in years. You lift the lid, there's that familiar smell of attic dust and old paper, and inside, photos, a faded ribbon, a little wooden toy you forgot you had. For a second, you're 15 again. For another, you're suddenly the person who has to decide whether that ribbon comes with you to Florida. It's heavy, in a way that's not just the box.
If that image feels familiar, you're in the right place. In the next 8 minutes, I'll share a simple, repeatable approach to curating keepsakes before a move. How to make a quick inventory, 3 decision rules to stop second-guessing, easy digitization options, and respectful ways to pass items along so stories survive, even if the box doesn't.
Memories are more than things. A photo has provenance, the who, where, and why that turns a snapshot into a family story. That provenance helps us hold identity through big changes, new house, new weather, new routines. Letting go of an object doesn't mean losing the story if we capture the context first. And capturing that context is usually quicker and easier than you think. Start with a quick inventory that respects both your time and your emotions. Work room by room, but don't get bogged down. Take a photo of each group of sentimental items. 1 photo, 1 file name, 1 short note. If you call it Kitchen, Mom's Recipe Box, 110523, you'll save hours later trying to remember what was what. The goal is clarity, not perfection.
Here's a method that really helps. Set a 20-minute timer for a sweep. No rule to agonize over every piece. Just move through and make one of 3 choices. Peep, pass on, or digitize. If you find yourself stuck, label the item Maybe and put it in a single box to revisit later. That way you keep momentum and avoid decision fatigue.
Decision rules simplify everything. I like 3. Use, joy, legacy. Use. Will this item serve a regular purpose in your new life? Joy. Does it make you light up when you see it? Legacy. Is it an irreplaceable piece of family history, best preserved by a relative or with an annotation? If none of the 3 apply, it's usually safe to let it go. Those rules aren't cold. They're practical filters that honor what matters.
Use time boxing to avoid spinning your wheels. 2 20-minute sessions a day will get you far faster than 1 marathon weekend. And when a treasured item needs to go to family, try a simple 1-call offer. Take a picture, send it to relatives with a short line. Would you like this? I can bring it next time or ship it. No guilt, just a clear opportunity to accept or pass. If someone says yes, write their name on the inventory so the provenance is clear later.
Digitizing is a lifesaver for photos, letters, and home movies. You don't need expensive equipment. Use a scanning app on your phone for photos, a simple flatbed scanner for documents, and services like local libraries or small photo shops for bulk film or VHS conversions. Even inexpensive batch services will return files you can organize by date or event.
File naming matters more than fancy software. Keep it simple. 1954-0704 Smith Family Barbecue.jpg or Grandma Rose Recipe Card Pancakes.pdf. Add a 1-line voice note, 5 to 10 seconds, saying who, what, and why. You can record directly on your phone and attach the audio to the file or upload both to a shared folder. Those 2 lines of context are what make a photo meaningful decades from now.
If technology feels intimidating, local resources will help. In Pasco County and the Tampa Bay area, there are libraries and family-run shops that do scanning and video transfers affordably. When you hand a box to a trusted service, ask about their file formats and delivery, MP4 for videos, high-resolution JPEGs or PDFs for pictures and documents, and request a backup copy. You want both ease and future-proofing. Passing items to family can be emotional. Start with the story, not the thing. Write 1 or 2 lines about the item's history and attach it. Provenance stickers work. Grandpa Joe's watch, given to him in 1962 by his father. That little note protects the story when generations change hands, and it makes the item priceless to the person who receives it. When multiple family members want an object, consider a shared solution. Photograph it, digitize, and rotate custody, or create a memory box with a schedule. If it's truly irreplaceable and needs formal management, a simple written agreement in an email or a note signed by family members can prevent hurt feelings later. The paperwork doesn't have to be legalese, just clear intentions. There are times to call for help. If the job feels too big or emotions keep you stuck, a professional organizer or a move manager can make the process manageable. They don't make decisions for you. They give structure. In my experience, people who bring in help get to clarity faster and with less emotional fallout.
Before you pack the last box, add provenance info to at least the most meaningful items: a date, a short story, and who it came from. Stick that note inside the box or in the digital folder. Future you or someone you love will thank you for saving that small piece of context. It's a kindness that costs almost nothing.
Quick recap. Set a 20-minute timer and sweep room by room. Use the 3 rules: use, joy, legacy. Digitize photos and records with clear file names and short voice notes. Offer items to family with a simple photo-first message. And don't be afraid to hire help if you need it. Those steps protect memories without trapping you in the past.
If you want a starting point today, try one focused 20-minute session. Pick one drawer, one shelf, or one box. Take photos, name the files, and move 3 things to keep, 1 to pass on, and the rest to digitize or discard. That small win creates momentum and reduces the knot of overwhelm. Thinking about relocating to Florida? I'd love to share local resources, answer questions, and help you understand what life in Pasco County, Land O'Lakes, and Angeline is really like. Reach out anytime. I've helped countless families make thoughtful moves, and I'd be glad to help you protect the stories that matter most. And yes, you can bring that ribbon. I'm Matthew Troncone, Broker Associate with Mihara & Associates. Thanks for listening to Next Chapter Living, real conversations about relocating, downsizing, and living well. Start with one 20-minute session today and visit the show notes or nextchapterliving.com for checklists, vendor recommendations, and a printable provenance label sheet to get you going.
Thank you for tuning in to Next Chapter Living. Join us again for more stories worth giving. Until next time, let your journey ignite. Live your best life and keep your dreams in sight.